Hi, I'm Eva, and I used to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I was recruited at age 14, and then got baptized at age 15, and 22 years later, I left the organisation by disassociating myself. Now, 5 years on, and I am sharing my experiences as well as things that I've learned simply because I'm all about transparency, honesty, and integrity. Because the things that I've learned since leaving and just before leaving, had I known them when I was first contacted by Jehovah's Witnesses, I would never have become one. But because this information was hidden, because there was no transparency, I joined an organisation that turned out to not be what they say they are. And I feel that anyone, especially somebody underage, who is in contact with Jehovah's Witnesses in one way or another, who is thinking about becoming a Jehovah's Witness, I feel that they deserve to know both sides of the story. They should know both sides of the story because the commitment that is being asked from them is for life, and therefore it deserves a proper consideration and it deserves proper investigation. One question that has come up recently from when I post my videos, either here on TikTok or on my YouTube channel, is what are my beliefs now? Saying that Jehovah's Witnesses is a group that claim to be Christian, so they are predominantly got Christian beliefs, so the Bible, and so I would say that before I actually disassociated myself, my beliefs had already changed. I no longer believed in the Bible as being inspired, nor do I believe in an Abrahamic God. I am not sure about whether Jesus existed or didn't. But I don't, obviously, even if he did exist as a person, the stories about him that are put in the Bible, I feel that most of them have been made up, and he's just a figure that's been used to for religions to control the population. So that is my view on Christianity. If anybody wants to be a Christian, that is fine. I do find it annoying that a lot of Christians, Jehovah's Witnesses, or the Christians, they will start quoting the Bible at me as if I see it as an authority. I don't. To me, Bible is just like a fairy tale book, just like Twilight books or, grim fairy tales. It's all made up. But that's to me, and I find that a lot of overzealous Christians or Jehovah's Witnesses will come on and they'll write down all these scriptures for me and try to tell me from the Bible what I'm doing wrong or what I should and shouldn't do. But it's pointless because I don't believe in it. I'm not a Christian anymore. I don't care what the Bible says. You might as well read from a cookery book. This makes more sense. So regarding what my beliefs are, I don't like to put myself in a category or say, well, I'm this, that, or the other. However, I will say I've gone back to mostly my roots, the Latvian roots of what Latvians originally were before the Crusaders invaded about 800 years ago. And that is a pagan with their own beliefs, with their own gods, goddesses, spirits. Now, do I sign up to those beliefs? Not particularly, but I just, I do have an open mind to, like, if there is some evidence of something, and I'm talking about proper evidence, not just what was written in a book 2,000 years ago. That's not evidence, that's just myths and legends. So I would say I'm pagan in the way that I like to look at the mythologies of other cultures. I do believe in a spirit realm, as in another dimension. I have had a supernatural experiences myself, but I'm not dogmatic about it. I don't know whether we continue living after death as something else, or if we cease to exist, quite frankly, there's nothing I can do about it anyway, even if I knew. We all die anyway. We live our lives as a human, and then we cease to exist as a human. Now, whether we continue to transfer to another realm, I think there's a possibility, because I do like to look at like the quantum mechanics about energy, because energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transferred. So the energy it takes to be a living, breathing, conscious human being, well, it does go somewhere. Whether it's becomes something else, I don't know. I guess I'll find out, just like the rest of us. So, yeah, I don't sign up to any particular religion or belief system. I'm just enjoying life each day. Now, I had a question asking me about, do I believe in UFOs, or what my thoughts are. So, honestly, until I see one with my own eyes, I don't know. I do think there is life somewhere else in the universe, because it's a vast place. We're here, so why can't there be something else? Whether those life forms have or are or will visit this planet, I don't know. I'm not excluding their existence, but it doesn't bother me, because unless one of them impacts my life directly, or the life of, the humanity on this planet, what difference does it make? People as a society are disintegrating, and we have enough problems as a human beings, to worry about an alien. There's too much horrible things and atrocities are happening on this planet that warrants our attention, and that's where we should be putting our energy into, not squabbling about whether a flying object comes from outer space. And if it does, it does. Well, we'll deal with it then. Take each day as it comes.